Rudolph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this fabulous Friday. Guys, not only is it fabulous Friday, it is fabulous Friday of Father's Day weekend. Guys, there's no greater joy in my life than being a father. Nothing could be more loving, more rewarding. To this day, she's 25 years old and living 2,500 miles away from me. And I love her more now than the day she was born. Anyway, I digress. You saw the thumbnail. Compression done for you. Yeah. Let me honk and I'll explain. I played a little bit. I can say 40 minutes. And quite frankly, chops felt great. E flat above double C is big as a freaking house. E flat pedal below low C, below F sharp, big as a freaking house. Relaxation. Now, compression! Guys, that's another thing. I am fixing up singers like that. It's so easy. They don't need a mouthpiece. I just show them how compression works. They feel it immediately and literally. Let me get off on a little tangent here before I get to our compression. Guys, every single student I ever had and ever will have starts with one thing, a 1-octave C scale. Low C to middle C. I don't care if it's Nick Drozdoff of Maynard and Chicago freelance fame, or a 10-year-old kid that's never played before. They don't know the C scale yet, but you get the idea. It all starts with the C scale. All right? And I can tell exactly what is wrong with your chops in one C scale. Sela Xavier can too. Perico can. Nick can. There's a handful of guys. Herb Smith can. Those other jokers, I'm not so sure. Anyway, I digress. All right? The singers, man, I just start la da 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 da. Just start with that. That's all I want. 10 kettlebell swings. La da da. They are tone, power, range, and endurance through the roof. They don't have to worry about their tongue. They don't have to worry about their corners. They don't have to worry about overblowing. La da 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 da. It doesn't matter. Compression. Singer's going to revolutionize the way people sing. Adele, Beyonce, all these guys will never have to worry about vocal cords again. It's unbelievable. KBs for singers is going to revolutionize it. Now, I don't care how they produce it or anything. They compress and their performance blossoms. Okay? Same thing with trumpet guys. The KBs compress for you. They get all the compression done. Guys, at this point in my career, now listen, my tongue, my corners, and everything are in the right spot. Okay, so I've got that out of the way. Guys, if I had a performance tonight, Brandenburg. If there was one thing and one thing only that I could do, I couldn't do both. It was either warm up or do kettlebells. I would prefer doing kettlebells and take my chances. If I could only warm up and not do kettlebells, I'd be worried. Why? It does the compression for you. Now, what about Maynard? What about Horst Fischer that you would ooh and ah about? What about Faddis? What about James Morrison? They don't do kettlebell. Every single one of them would be better, would have been, or would be better, especially James Morrison. Poor guy is not coming. Another video. They would all be better if they did kettlebell. And if you are not doing kettlebell out there, you're leaving notes on the floor. You're just wasting notes. Every single passing day, you are wasting. Why? Now, why are all these great players great and they don't do kettlebell? Because for some reason, and I don't explain it, they got the compression part from day one. Morrison never stretched his corners a day in his life. Faddis never stretched. Horst Fischer never stretched. Maurice never stretched. They got the Bergeron. They got the compression part the first time they picked it up. Okay? Now, they are, every single one of them that I talked about, they just said, are physical mess. Complete and total physical mess. So could the true power conditioning, forget the diet. The diet would help too. The diet will save many of their lives. But the kettlebell would absolutely give all of them a spike in performance. Why? Because it would give everybody a spike in performance. Now listen, if you're using a Bach mouthpiece and your tongue is way back, if you're doing that and you do kettlebells, you get a spike in your performance. Okay? Now, for Faddis, Morrison, etc., who are playing correctly to begin with, that would turbocharge their tone, power, range, and endurance. Now, all of them have tremendous range, and they're probably not looking for more, okay? But their tone and power, no question about it, would be an immediate spike, just like all my singers. Now, again, the singers, I don't have to worry about what their mouthpiece is and their tongue position. It's just la-da-da-da-dum. Pavarotti. He probably couldn't tell you what compression meant. He was compressing. The greatest singer that ever lived, Eileen Farrell, my third cousin, couldn't put it in words, nothing. What she would do, she could put into words. Trust me, the woman was compressing like you wouldn't believe. Compression. And what do the kettlebells do? They compress for you. Guys, how many times do I have to prove it? First notes of the day. Well, I played some today. First notes of the day. Well, it's been raining out. I didn't get out. I stayed in and do 300 kettlebell swings. It's like nothing. Now, I'm not beating up my chops. We've been through this before. But the compression is there. Lynn Nicholson, you think he compresses? A duh. Cat Anderson, a duh. That is compression city. Doc Severinsen, are you freaking kidding me? You think he compresses? Guys, and somehow, some way, Doc, through years and years and years of practice, Faddis, from day one, they got the compression part down. Wayne Bergeron claims no two ways about it. He was playing double C's before he could play low C's. He got the compression part. Now, he was beating the bejesus out of his chops. That's why he's all mangled. And he couldn't play the low C's because he was beating himself up. But the compression part was right. Absolutely right. Kettlebells compress for you. It's as simple as that. Compression made easy. Now, everybody, I got lots of feedback from my practice video yesterday, and I will address that in the days to come. I have a whole load of topics that I'm going to get to. Oh, geez, I got weeks of topics that I have to get to, all coming from that one video. But this is the first one. The kettlebells will help you compress. Now, I do both. I do at least 20 minutes of kettlebells before I touch the trumpet. Usually I would do kettlebells and then I'll go work out. Okay? but I will do at least 20 minutes of kettlebells. That's 200 swings before I go out, before I play. And then I play, and I will intersperse another 10 sets of 10, another 100, along with the PNF to create more and more compression. Join the singers. Join all the, get a 1SB, guys. Get the frickin' 1SB. I've had it with you guys. Get the 1SB, guys, and compress, compress, compress. The compression is done for you. Just like Bergeron, just like Morrison. They had it from day one. I can give it to you today. Now, take this to the bank, guys. You can't just get my book. My book will explain it to you, but you can't just pick up a kettlebell and think you're going to watch a video. Let me help, guys. You are going to throw your back out. You're going to hurt your knees if you don't know what you're doing. Now, I do it all the time. Now with singers. For the price of a lesson, you get a kettlebell, and I will show you exactly how to incorporate the kettlebell swing into your practice, and you are spending the rest of your life compressing like fattest. All right? All right. Love you all, guys. We'll talk again. Have a great weekend. All your fathers, God bless you. God bless you.